Hello. Welcome to another live. Well, it's not really live for you guys if you're watching on recording, but welcome to another Stitch Along, Stitch with me. We're going to work on rainy Waterloo Place today. I've gotten a lot done since the last time I showed this, which was just yesterday on the stream, but we're making really good progress through the page this week, or this last week. So things are going well. I'm going to actually move this a little bit. I don't like to work on tiny little stitching spots like confetti stitching during a stream just because I want to be able to focus more. So I'm going to move this up a little bit, expose a little bit more of this area, grid it, and then grab some colors that are here. Where we are with the overall pattern, we're about 70% of the way through it, and we are at the where the two cabs are. You can see where Bill and Ted here are walking along, and then there's that first cab, and then this is the one with the driver head up top. So you can kind of see we're down below those tires, and we're going to go down from there. So that's where we are. So let's get rocking and rolling. If you want to if you're on YouTube and you haven't come over yet to the dark side on Twitch just to watch the streams, it's totally free. If you don't have an account, you can make an account really easily. The links are down below in the video description, and basically we just kind of hang out and chat. Hello, Singapore. What's up, Yoon? Good to see you. Good to see you. Good to see you. So glad you could make it today. That is so awesome. I was just telling my future viewers of the video, we were working on rainy Waterloo Place today. What's your weather like in Singapore today? It is very cold and dreary here today. It's a perfect day to do rainy Waterloo Place. Oh, let's see. I'm going to move my... I need to figure a better place for my... Came from the YouTube channel. Oh, that's fantastic. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate that. Well, it's really great to have you here. So, oh, I'm trying to wake up. It's not early for me, but it's about 8 o'clock in the morning Mountain Time here. So I got up a little later, and then I was like, oh, I got to stream. So the good thing is that I was already like, I want to stitch today. So, because the weather turned kind of dreary and dark, and I'm like, it's stitching weather. I love it. So we're going to get some more stitching done on this piece. We're just going to move this down. I'm not going to work on this confetti stitching right now. You can see I still have the confetti stuff over here to do as well. I need to devote myself a little bit of time to work on that at some point here. A little bit of focus really is what I need. Let's see, we're going to reposition my hoop here, and I'm going to grid a little bit more, and tighten this baby up. Making some good progress on this piece though. I'm super happy to be making some progress. Go ahead and grid. This is my favorite little gridding pen, Fine Point Mark Be Gone, which is I think I got it on Amazon. I did get it on Amazon, and I think this is the bottom of the page. I think so. I'm just gonna line it down here. Let's get the rest of it in here. I used to get worried about leaving like little stitches to do here and there. We call it confetti stitching, when you got to switch colors and just kind of go in and fill in all these little spots. But now that I use Pattern Keeper, the app with these, they're so much easier to do, to find. Good morning, Daphne. Good morning, Belle. Good morning, EJ. Hello, everyone. Oh my goodness, Belle, you went to California. Good gracious. Well, welcome everybody in. Welcome, welcome. It's going to be kind of a chill, mellow stream, I think. While you watch me count to 10. I'm going to do it again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I always check twice. Just like a carpenter. Measure twice, grid once. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Interesting. Let's, because did I do that wrong? Let's go to the tape. I'm gonna pull out my what the heck is that? It must be the fog symbol. It's my phone I have. It's got that little wavy symbol there. It's very foggy and dark outside. It's 35 degrees Fahrenheit. Quick trip fly out Friday, fly back Sunday. Ah. All right, stop giving me stuff. This doesn't make sense. What am I doing today? What am I doing? What was I just doing? Oh yes, Pattern Keeper. I'm sitting here showing you guys all this other stuff on my phone. Hello, phone. Rainy Waterloo. Rainy Waterloo. All right. That's why it doesn't seem to make sense. Oh, because I think that's wrong. And so if this is the 10, technically the page break may be here. Let me pull this down here. Oh, am I on the right? Come on, Jules. Focus. Ah, it's because I'm over here. I haven't filled in, like, I don't think I have. What am I doing? Does anybody know what I'm doing? I'm here, big dopey. That's when I got Pattern Keeper and I just didn't fill everything in. Although I should fill in the whole page. I'm gonna leave it for now. But that's why I have problems. Because I'm not thinking straight. Technically, that's the 10. We'll find out. I wish I hadn't messed that up. I don't know what that means. That might be... See, that should be in the page, theoretically, but it's not. Brain, wake up. You know what? I'm going to ignore that, and I'm just going to work on this area, and it'll figure itself out when I get there. You're gridding with me? Nice. Gridding is fun, but gridding can sometimes, if you don't plan well, or if you rush, or if you're like me and you make mistakes, then you're like, what to do. I got thoughts in my head. And I got to stop having thoughts in my head. I got to just stitch. So, if you guys don't know, I actually started up a, if you haven't seen my video, I started up a Facebook page finally. Um, oh no, I see you just messed up and you're pulling it starting from scratch. You'll be okay. You'll be okay. Oh, thanks, Belle. Hey, Marty. Hey, phobic girl, what's up? Well, I gotta wake up this morning. I gotta wake up. Puppy, new dog, is haven't heard anything yet. I emailed them the other day and they didn't have any updates for me just as yet. Um, they got a lot of dogs in, so there's a lot of work that needs to be done on a lot of them. So I don't know how they, how much time they get. I don't know if they need more vets for volunteering time. What? Sometimes when I can't find the end of a skein, and I really need to take this skein out. I just shake it. Well, that's good to know. I'm having a hard time getting started. Oh, see, it appears. It's like a magic trick. Magic trick that I don't even know how it works. Anyway, I started a Facebook page. Well, not a new puppy, getting a new rescue dog. Oh, that's cool, Bill. Hey, Kim. Had a COVID test done last night. Antibiotic is working a little bit. Good. What's up, Scarab? Um, we, we. So, okay, I gotta wake up. I gotta wake up. Brain focus. Okay, more caffeine. More caffeine. We adopted a new rescue dog, and she is down at the rescue still, waiting to get some work done. All right, I'm just gonna pull this part out because it's getting all hung up on something. So she is going to be joining us as soon as she gets her work done. Theoretically, I could do it myself, but these guys don't know me very well yet. So I didn't want to step on their toes, and technically, she's owned by them, and so I was gonna, at least until I bring her home. So I was gonna let them do their magic on her and give her more time to settle in. I don't want to like change her environment so much. Julie, you are just like impossible today. All right, let's just have at it. All right, we'll cut this kind of short. The floss, not the stream. We gotta get that stitching, man. Wait, any stitching done. I was stitching for hours last night. I got all kinds of, I got like 400 stitches done on this project last night. Super happy. Oh, I'll show you guys Reaper. I keep my special needle in Reaper, but this is where I'm at on Reaper. So I got a lot done all up in here and down here. So I mean, I'm getting pretty close to getting this whole row done again, or column. And so I'm really excited about that. So I don't really have that much more to go. I'm hoping this week I'll get all that filled in, and then I can come over here. Or I'll do more over here and I won't do as much over there. We'll see. But anyway, getting a lot of progress done on it. As the weather turns, more work on Reaper gets done. Hello, Lone Suzaku. Call the kids in your family, including mine, brats. Oh, lordy. Oh, lordy. You call your 3-year-old boss. Nice. Phobic. You can't with Facebook. Too much politics. Hey, that's why I like mute or just outright unfollow anybody who likes to talk politics on my stream. And so I just get rid of them. So my Facebook page is filled with puppies and Far Side cartoons, and then like the half a dozen friends that I know never post about politics, and that's it. And then I post a Far Side cartoon a day on my personal one. So But no worries, dude. Totally understand. That's why I've kind of resisted starting a Facebook page for so long because I haven't used Facebook very much, but I figured it was sort of the best way to bring everybody together a little bit more because it's so ubiquitous. So many people use it. I'm doing 451. That's right. I am doing 451. So all right. I'm gonna get throw some color into this thing. Thanks, guys. Thanks. Kids are called gremlins in your family. Noise. My Far Side that I posted yesterday was there's a cowboy riding a horse in a desert, and he's playing a guitar as he's riding, and he's like, I've been through the desert on a horse with no name. And the horse has a little thought bubble, and it's like, my name's Jim. And oh, it's funny. First, gotta love Gary Larson and Far Side, man. Genius. Do 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 do. Facebook is Animal Crossing, Kid School stuff, and not much else. Noise. I used to be addicted to a game called Tribes on Facebook. I loved it, but unfortunately, they sort of made it to where you have to have like you can't make progress on the things you need to make progress on unless you get a lot of friends to play with you, which I hate. And so I hate that because it I just want to play, and I don't want to bother anybody else and make them play my game, or and so invariably either you become friends with people you do not know, or back in the day we used to create fake accounts so we would have the ability to have other friends helping us out on stuff, but it just got to a point where I was like, yeah, it's not worth it, unfortunately, because I really liked that game. It was very addictive. What's up, Terry Lee? Hello. It's supposed to be 70 today. Unfortunately, it's rainy and foggy all day. Yeah, it woke up this morning and it's super foggy, and I love it. It's like 30 something degrees outside. I love it. And it's all good. So I just discovered, I don't know if you guys knew this or not, but I don't know how I discovered it, but I ended up just, sometimes on YouTube, the rabbit hole is deep and you go down and down and down. I ended up on oh, I know why, because I was watching dog videos, and then I got on dog videos, dogs singing with opera singers, with the three tenors, and then I ended up with Italian singers, and so I ended up with someone singing O Sole Mio, which is an old well, you guys know O Sole Mio, and I started listening to it, and I'm like, wait a minute, that's the same tune as Elvis Presley's "It's Now or Never," and so I went and compared them. I'm like, it's the exact same music, it's just different words. What the heck? What the heck? Presley stole that song, man. What the heck? Had no idea. I'm sure some of you guys knew that, but anyway. Hubby is back to work after his battle with COVID, and he's doing well. Oh, I'm so glad to hear that. That's awesome. It was a hard few weeks, but he did well. Oh, good for him. That's awesome. Thank goodness. It's a scary disease. Kim started a Tilton Craft wish list. Wow. That's a rabbit hole. Phobic said, my son dressed swim trunks and flip-flops today. Said, beach day. Very warm still in Florida. Nice. Wow. Oh, that's interesting. Your family, Yoon's, well, Yoon's from Singapore, but your family calls pigs hamlets and ham hocks. Nice. Hamlets. Oh, very cool, Anstis. You've been offered a job with Amazon. That's cool. I hope it's a good job with Amazon. Boy, everybody's got some good news today. I like it. I like it. It's good news day. It's good news Thursday. That is awesome. Oh, no. Oh, goodness. Terry Lee says, now my expectant daughter is in ER this morning with high blood pressure. She's 30 weeks along in the pregnancy. Okay, okay. Okay. 30 weeks along is not bad. Not great, but not bad. Cool, cool, cool. Cool, cool, cool. We'll be thinking about you, Terry. It'll be okay. Yep, positive thoughts. What's up, Sharon? Sharon, what's up? At working. Working. Oh, that's cool, Terry. Praying the BP drops down? Absolutely. Need a distraction? Saw me pop up. Well, we can distract you with some scintillating cross-stitching. Scintillating cross-stitching. Yeah. Well, scintillating as it gets. As it gets. Gonna have that song stuck in my head today. Oh, hello, Rita Marie. Just lurking while you make dinner. Very sexy cross stitch, right? Suzaku, do you have to constantly readjust your tension of the cloth and the hoop? I find I have to do that after a while. Yeah, I do that a bit. Usually, if I start with it tight enough, it usually does a pretty good job. But it's kind of like fishing, you know. It loses its tension slowly after a bit, so then you just kind of clamp down on it a little bit. So I do feel that way. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. In the desert, you can remember your name. Wait a minute, am I still singing the same song? La 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 la. Yeah, I am. Okay. What's up, Val? La 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 la. Whoops. Oops. 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 Can't say whoops when you're cross stitching. There's no whoops in cross. Well, there is a lot of whoops in cross stitching. That's what happens. I'm trying to think if there's anything else going on right now. I did some blog updating. I did some diamond painting updating on the blog. I know you guys, very few of you guys diamond paint, but I needed to update a bunch of stores. Because oddly enough, diamond painting is one of the more popular pages on my website, so, or my blog. And so Good stuff, good stuff. Ooh, now it's getting her first harness and leash in a few weeks, and then it's time to take her out. Val, I'm doing pretty good. Doing pretty good. It's a nice dreary day today. It feels like a day to cross stitch. We'll see how far I get. We'll see how far. It's a little chilly in here though. I turned the heat up, but it's a little chilly. Lap stands. Yeah, they're expensive. I understand that. Scares go into lurk mode. No. Suzaki says, I like diamond painting, but it takes up too much space right now to do, and Hade has theirs now. Oh, Hade's doing, oh, I should add Hade. I mean, it's so easy. I mean, you can just, there's conversion tables left and right out there to just take any cross stitch and convert it into a diamond painting. I think with my klutziness and my overall lack of organization, it's a recipe for disaster. Actually, speaking of Far Side, which we were a few minutes ago, another one that I like lately is it's a picture with no words, and it's a picture of there's a woman who she's in the kitchen, she's on the floor like sprawled out, and in front of her like the stove's on fire and the refrigerator's falling over and the water's flowing out of the faucet like exploding, and the whole place is a mess, and on the floor there's a book. There's a recipe book or something, and you can just see the cover of it, and it says recipes for disaster. And I just thought of that. I like it. I love Far Side, man. I love it. You always want to do diamond painting, but you have two cats, Marty. Yeah, exactly, right? You'd never finish it. There'd just be like playing, knocking everything over. It would be terrible. Do, 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 do. Val says, overcast and dreary here today, but really unseasonably warm. High today expected to be 78. Normal should be in the mid-50s. Oh. What's up, crazy? How's it going? What's everybody stitching on today? What are we working on? Besides those that are lurking or those that are at work. Working, working, working. Do, 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 do. 43 right now and foggy. Nice. Oh, we're supposed to get snow this weekend. It's going to literally be on Saturday. I don't think it'll end up being this warm, but it's supposed to be 70 degrees of a high on Saturday, sunny. And then Sunday, the high is supposed to be 21 and snowy. That is my idea of a very fun weekend. So I'm very, very excited for that to happen. Okay, wait, I gotta roll up here. Suzaku is beating to lately, taking a break from cross stitch. Storm's working on Ashura. Noise. The IS, Anstis. What's the IS? Marty's working on Hey Hometown Hero Firefighter. I like that one. Terry Lee's working on Faces of Fairy 22. Nice. Anstis has, oh no, almost a finish. 100, not, oh no, oh yes. 150 odd stitches on Butterfly. The last 150 odd stitches on Butterfly Heart. Cool. Crazy is reorganizing thread storage. Started 3 days ago and I'm finally nearly done. Just want to stitch. I bet. I bet. Kim's figuring storage on Wonders of the World. Nice. Sharon says, I'm just about done with the garland ornament sets of crocheting. Just have to weave in a bunch of ends. I took a break last night to work on my nativity cross stitch from Hade. Nice. Nice. Val says, in regards to this organization, I did that a few months ago. It was so worth it. I asked my hubby to bring me a skein of thread and it took him less than a minute to find it for me. Wow, that's awesome. Yoon says, Swedish horses from modern folk. Nice. Very cool. Nice eclectic group of a wide variety of stitchers, of stitching going on here. I love it. I love it. Ah, don't really have a snag. It's just catching on the end there. Sharon says you love having your floss all organized. My floss gets organized for about 5 minutes and then it starts the period of disorganization again. I'm disorganized by nature. You crazy, you started another 4 Hays last weekend and you can't wait to get back to them? Holy cow. Kim says Nella took off with your metal crochet hooks and you haven't found them yet. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Val says I'm getting ready to start a new project today. Chapter house tiles from modern folk. I'm stitching teal on black linen. Pray for you. Nice. Oh, Suzaku, you have a new puppy and she's trying to get the attention of our older adult dog who doesn't want anything to do with her. Oh, it'll turn. Play with me, play with me. It'll change, hopefully. I don't expect our current group of dogs to really care too much about the new addition. It was funny because I went down there and they're like, oh, maybe you should have brought the other dogs, to interact. And I'm like, they won't care. I'm like, we bring dogs home from work periodically for this and that, and we've done different things, and they care for about 10 minutes and then they don't care. And so it's not at all about them getting along with each other. They'll get along with anybody, and she clearly gets along with other dogs, so it'll be fine. And she's going to be our little princess. So likely she'll be sleeping upstairs with us, and in a little bed. It'll mostly be seeing if Mercury, the cat, is okay with it, which I don't think he'll mind, because I just have this impression of her as being just a very quiet dog. Just a very quiet, sweet dog. We need one of those. We do. Oh, wow. You guys were typing. Sharon says, I just found out yesterday that I do get to take some vacation before we close down for holidays. We were switching the software we use here at work, and switchover date is right before the holidays, so I wasn't sure if I could. You get to have 3 weeks off, and you're going to stitch and game like crazy? Nice. What are you going to be gaming? Hello, Winian. Hello, good morning. Suzaku says you have a 1-year-old dog, and the older is 6, and the 1-year-old plays with her. Nice. Crazy says, I've bobbinated my threads for about 20 years, no problems, and still I started doing Hades this year, and it just didn't work, so now I'm making thread drops and cards, which should be better. Oh my god, you've now got 16 Hades on the go, plus many other whips. Dude, I'm serious, like, you're crazier than I am, so Crazy About Cross Stitch is a great name for you. You're starting all the things. Looking forward to hearing about the new dog when you get her. Cool. Kim says, no, I can't decide to groom or look at birdies out the window. It's good to have your options. It's good to have options of things that grab your attention. So does anybody here read Brandon Sanderson? It's fantasy type books. I'm just starting my first one of his, Mistborn. That looked like a good place to start. And it's all right. It's okay. You know, it's good, I suppose. Just really haven't gotten. I mean, I think he's setting up the world, which there's a lot of books that go into this series, or this world, I should say. So I guess we're just setting it all up. But I'm just like, meh. It could be the narrator. Sometimes with narrators, I'm like, meh. Sometimes I'm really into a book from the start, and then sometimes I'm like, meh. Sharon says, I'll probably be playing Animal Crossing, New Horizons, and Pokemon Sword. There were some new games coming out this fall that got bumped, but I spent so much time playing those two anyway that I won't be bored with them. You know, I haven't gotten into the whole Animal Crossing thing. I wonder if I should. I probably shouldn't. Don't get into anything else. I'm still playing Farm Together, which is the farming thing, whatever. And I'm literally like, I'm such a completionist sometimes when it comes to games that I have, my goal is to get to max level on it. And I'm at 151 now, and max level is 250. So I'm just plugging away at that game. I want to play this game called Farm It and Fix It, which should be coming out, well, it should be coming out later this year, but they haven't given a specific date yet. And then the new World of Warcraft thing's coming out, so we'll see. Marty says he does a lot of world building in his books. Yeah, so I'm sure that's really what it is. Oh, let's all hang laundry. Sharon says, I might be able to get a new piece of Ada before my vacation so I can have a new hay start. If I'm not able to get it in time, I should be able to soon after for my first start of 2021. Nice. Ansta says, I should absolutely play Animal Crossing. It's amazing. It's the first video game I've ever played, and it's awesome. Suzaku, been playing horror games on Steam. New one is Phasmophobia. Horror games, man, those things scare me. And so I'm so easily scared. What was it? I was looking at, I put a couple games up on the wish list just to keep an eye on them when they get released. And I forget which ones they are now. Somebody's doing something downstairs, and somebody's probably jelly, and that something is probably destroying something. I'm trying to remember if there's anything downstairs that she could really mess up. I don't think there is. I'll find out when the stream's over. It's all good. You're easy to scare also. That's what makes it fun. You know what I'm going to do is I'm going to watch some videos of people playing Animal Crossing. I don't know. I don't want to jump into it without seeing kind of what it is. I might have to go down now and see what's going on. It's getting louder down there. Yeah, it's getting really loud downstairs. Let me go find out what's going on. I'm sure it's jelly, so hold on. Whoops. Hey. Hey, eat it. Alrighty. Heading back. Whoa, as I literally fall into my little area here. That was Jelly ripping up a box downstairs. And when she starts doing that, that means that she's really having anxiety. And so what I do is I go put her in the kennel with Zuzu. Zuzu is like her spirit animal and helps her calm down. So Zuzu doesn't really care. She just goes in, lays down. But Jelly's like, oh, thank God, confine me with my best friend. That's all I want. And so she's happy now, and the house won't get destroyed. So that's good. Okay, where are we going? Where are we going? Let's see here. I'm gonna catch up. I'm crossing. Val says, I missed my clothesline. We had to take it down the tree since it was attached to, and I haven't figured out yet what to attach to instead. What did I miss? What did I miss? Sharon says, have fun with the Halloween stuff and mushroom season. Suzaku says, I played Stardew Valley, decided just to stick to that instead of getting Animal Crossing. Yeah, I played Stardew Valley for a little bit. I liked it in the beginning, and then it was just sort of, it just wasn't my bag. And so it wasn't my bag. Crazy says, perhaps she's eating the couch. No, she never eats the couch. She has a thing about cardboard. So it's always cardboard boxes that she destroys. So thank goodness that that's all it was. But that's usually all she messes with. Kim can smell rain in the air, but it's sunny out. Maybe it's coming. Sharon says, one of my favorite YouTubers has a Let's Play series for Animal Crossing. She does a lot of role playing with it. If you're interested, she is Sari Pixel Biologist. Sari Pixel Biologist. What a great name. All right, hold on. Let me pop up here. I'm always looking for a Let's Player. Sari. Oh, nice. Good for her. Holy cow. There's 500,000 subscribers. Good for her. Nice. All right. Phobic plays Final Fantasy Online. Final Fantasy 14. Aren't they coming out with another Final Fantasy towards the end of this year, or is it early next year? I never played that one. Marty says, I'm off to let the hospital lab be vampires again. Have a good day, everyone. All right, go have a good one. Sharon says, changing the weather, stressing her out. Oh, I don't have one. Animal Crossing New Horizons. It's only on Nintendo Switch. It's not like on Steam. Sharon says, I've never played Stardew Valley, which is really odd since I love the Harvest Moon Story of Seasons games. Yeah, that is odd. That's supposed to be a direct descendant, so to speak. Don't buy that couch of cardboard you had your eye on. IKEA. Only on Switch. Okay, well, I don't have a Nintendo Switch. So, yeah, I don't see myself getting one anytime soon. Just because I mean, one of two things would happen. Either I don't play it, or I play it all the time and nothing else gets done. So, dodge that bullet. I'm trying to think of, I want to get this level 250. As soon as I get to level 250 on Farm Together, I can move on to another game. There is a Civilization. It's a very boring, straightforward game that I like. And I like boring because I like being able to do some stuff, and then I go over here and I'm doing other things and I'm just waiting for stuff to get finished. Speaking of getting finished, let's work on some stitching. So, brain, wake up. I got distracted in my own head. Anyway, I'm trying to remember what it is. I put a couple of games. I'm waiting for a couple of games. I want to play through Borderlands 3. I want to play through the last Tomb Raider game. I got part of the way through, but I need to start over because I don't remember what happened. Got World of Warcraft expansion coming out. We'll see how much I play on that. I don't know. No, that's okay. So if it's only on Switch, then I'm not going to worry about it. Not gonna worry about it. Sadly, thankfully, one less obsession. All right. It's a good thing. It's a really, really good thing that I don't get into it. It just kind of bugs me that I drew on there like I did. If that's correct. It's still bugging me. Bugging me, bugging me, bugging me, bugging me. Bugger, 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 bugger. And part of me just wants to, I should just grid the rest of, before I get too far, because it's going to bug me if I'm doing this wrong. And then I stitch a bunch, and then I'm like, oh, you're off. You're off by 4 rows or something. Stretch. Get the massage. Massage gently. Ureta. Alright, let's pull this baby back out a bit. Alright. So what I need to do is I need to just tell it that I've done this page. Without how do I do that? Hmm. I don't remember how to do that. Suzaku, I have Final Fantasy 7 through 10, waiting on sales to get the others and do a playthrough of all of them. I have the Final Fantasy 7 remake. Also, I need to finish playing. Suzaku says, I used to play WoW and Final Fantasy Online, but couldn't keep paying the monthly fees all the time, and then felt like I was falling behind from everyone else. Yeah, I play for a couple months usually, and then I'm done. And so, because at that point, I'm not doing what everybody else is doing, and it's just not, it's not happening for me. All right. So that page is done. Does anybody remember how to like take the whole page, highlight the whole page? Do I need to go out and then come back in? Usually when I first start something, can I? Oh, I have no more ecru to do. Oh, well then let me highlight that and then zoom in. No. Make sure nothing is highlighted. How do I do that? Because technically nothing would be highlighted. Long hold on a square on the page and it should give you the option. Select all unfinished highlighted square, but it's telling me highlighted. Nothing's highlighted. What if I highlight something? And then, no. Ah! Oh, you're so smart. Bom. All right, so what I did based on Sharon was I highlighted, I used the magnifier, highlighted, or I selected it, and then I unselected it, and then I was able to select the whole page. Hooray! All right. You guys are so smart. All right, we're gonna go down. We're gonna go ahead and get some of this done. I'm gonna go ahead and write out numbers just so that I'm like, because if I'm just gonna zip on the way through here, I need to make sure that I'm doing this correctly. So that would be 80, 180. Just so I know, and that's 2-ish. 2-ish. Grading, grading, grading. Grading, 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 grading. I need to do a video of like 5 game changers for cross stitching. 5 revolutionary game changers for cross stitching. And then everybody will be like, "You're wrong." And I'll be like, "Ah." Nah, I don't get that. I don't get that. You're wrong. Very much. Very much. Usually that's in real life. Is this real life? All right. You can't remember your name. 5 there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Did I do that right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, I did. All right, so we're gonna drag it across. Drag it across. Drag. This is getting old of me. Gridding was a game changer. I always say gridding, pattern keeper, two-handed stitching, I think, is a game changer when you can do it, which then leads into using a frame. Whatever frame allows you to do two-handed stitching. Online, PDF files, I think, are game changers because it allows for 1, 2, 3, 4. It allows for a lot more pattern buying. Crazy pattern buying. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, see? Now it's off. What did I do wrong? I think it's off, guys. All right, so this is, I'm going to put 5 here. Put 3 here. So it's off. It seems to be off. Maybe it's not off, but it seems to be off. Does that look too long? 10, 10, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 10. And then, so we got like 4. I mean, I'm ignoring this. I'm literally just going 10, 10, 10, 10, 10. And I started from the bottom of the pattern. Yay, Terry Lee, that's awesome. Baby looks good and blood pressure dropped down. Waiting on blood work. Yay. Sharon says, Pattern Keeper has been my game changer. And Sis said, gridding was definitely a game changer. Suzaku buys the fabric with the grid already. I've done that too. Oops, Scare says, I bit the bullet. Ordered an Andrew tablet this week. Should be here next week. Need Pattern Keeper in my life, but not on my husband's old phone. Use Kindle Fire for Pattern Keeper. Nice. Hey, Rodeo Grandma. Not like this, not coordinated for two-handed stitches. Ah, I get you. Yeah, not as coordinated. Yeah. All right, guys. So what have I messed up here? What have I messed up? Because I'm off at about 4 or 5. That's going to make a difference. Let me go back up here. Let me go back up here at the top of this page. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, that started okay. So if I start there, that's 140. So I go 4 here. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. Wow, that's a horrible 4. Let's make our 5 a little better. 1, 2, 6, 7. 1, 2. Ah, come on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, that looks good. I normally don't do this, but I feel like I need to right now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, that one looks good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, and 18 looks good. So it looks good down to 18. I'm ignoring page breaks. Maybe I just need to go down this way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, so that's 9. And this is 200 right here. So let me make sure I did that right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I think I messed that one up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, that is correct there. Maybe I counted wrong from the bottom. Maybe that's what I did. 1. Yes, Terry Lee, that is very good news. Sharon says, I may have to try gridded fabric sometime. I learned very quickly that trying to grid my fabric was something that I could not wrap my brain around. I can't draw straight lines even with a ruler, and my uneven lines distract me too much. Gotcha. That's why a 14 count works best for gridding for me. Like anything smaller, it's really hard. Blue Tarin, nice. Nice name. I started gridding with thread, and then when I had things in every section to reference in my pattern, I took it out and stitched a border around the entire thing. That sounds complicated. That sounds seriously complicated. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 10. Okay, so that's 21. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, technically that should be 22. I can always wash this and fix it. So it may be that I just counted wrong from the bottom. We'll find out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm going to have all kinds of blue lines everywhere. Three. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 4. All right, let me move this down. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. No, I have. All right, what the heck, guys? That's it. What the heck? What did I do wrong? I don't know what I did wrong, guys. Maybe I started wrong at the top of the page? But no, I just started at the top of the page. Something is not right. I may have to wash it and start over. Because it's going to make everything look terrible. And maybe it already has looked terrible. I mean, maybe this. No, that's the way it's supposed to look. What the heck, guys?